Hey, what's up my WoW mustaches, and welcome back to another WoW video. Today we're going to be going over a few things from making gold per week and actually over the new content that came out yesterday, and it was 7.1. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. This video is going to be amped. So that said guys, prepare for that and let's get right into it.
Hold up.
Alright my mustaches, so welcome back to another WoW video. So today we're going to be starting off with actually class changes. Now we'll go over 7.1 first, then I actually will go over the gold that I want to talk about. Now I will say too as well, this is not going to be no 30-minute video, no 20-minute video, but it might be an 8-minute, 7-minute video, so be prepared for that. Now I will say too as well that this is just from my perspective. You might disagree, but oh my gosh, I am so happy. Literally, I am the most happiest Frost DK there ever is. I literally am doing massive amount of DPS. I was gonna say DK, DPS, that's funny. But anyways, I do a lot of DPS now, and it's amazing. Now you might say, well, there's only this much of buff. No, I understand. Obliviate does not scale right with gear. It doesn't at all. But with this update, I am really happy with it because my performance has scaled a lot. I'm getting at least 200 more K DPS on my guy. And it's crazy because I'm out DPSing people I never thought I would out DPS. And I'm actually competitive. We're competitive. Yay! Seriously, like a lot of people are like amazed by this. And I really feel that this is something that we needed a lot. Yes, it's just a band-aid until the next raid comes out. And that's the next raid I'm talking about is Nighthold. Now, once Nighthold comes out and bigger gear comes out, yes, we're going to need another buff because to be honest with you, we'll probably be low tier again. And I understand where they're coming from when they say, actually, if you keep doing this, it's going to do this. Yeah, I understand it, okay? But we need Obliviate and basically our movement. But I can deal with the movement, okay? But we need Obliviate to actually scale right, because it doesn't. The higher level you get, it doesn't get powerful. So that said guys, I am so stoked about this. I'm going to be probably live streaming this weekend because I am wrecking DPS charts and people are like, wow, I want to go Frost now. And some holies are like, wow, I'm going to go Frost 2 as now. And to be honest with you, groups are asking if I'm a Frost or a Holy. And when I say Frost, they invite me like that. And the reason why, because they know that Frost is way better now and Frost is doing a hell of a lot of damage, and it's crazy. Like literally 2 million damages on 4+ more ads. There it is. I almost stuttled over that. Actually, I did stuttle over that. But yes, I do a lot of damage. People are like, what the? Like I was in a group for the return to Karazhan. There it is. I'm sorry if I massacred it. Karazhan. I think. But anyways, I did a massive amount of damage on some of the ads, right? I did about 2 million, and people are like, what the? How do you do 2 million? Well, our AoE is just a massive amounts, and you know what? It's too good to be true. I think we're gonna get a nerf. I think we are, because remember last time in WoD, whenever we had Hellfire Cathedral, and all of a sudden, 2 days later, we got a freaking nerf because, oh, DKs are top. I'm crying my eyeballs out. Literally, the forums were just crying like, my mage is not top. And that's the part that freaking frustrates me, because everybody says, hates on DKs whenever they get a buff, but don't hate on everybody else. It's just boggles my mind. But anyways, besides that, let's get to the gold making. There's a lot of stuff in 7.1 I want to talk about, but this is not the video for it. I just want to tell you my thoughts on the class buffs and basically on everything. Like, it has so much content. If Blizz keeps doing this, if they keep doing this, we will actually have content the whole expansion. Is that unheard of? Is that actually something out of this world, alien-like? I think so. But anyways, regardless of that, guys, I am very happy with 7.1. I will be doing a whole overview this Friday. This is just a midway point. I don't want to actually do a whole overview today because I want to get in depth on this Friday. So that said, let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. Okay, now to the gold. Let's get right to that segment. All right, my mustaches, we are back, and I do want to go over some stuff. And if you're one of those people who are like, man, the first 3 minutes he didn't say nothing at all, dude, at the beginning I told you that I was going to talk about classes, and the classes I know is DK because I haven't tried any other classes. So you know what, troll, go away. But if you actually skip to this 3-minute mark, you should have, because I actually put an annotation at the beginning. So basically, you have nothing to complain about. But anyways, okay. So basically, we're gonna go over the gold, and I'm gonna say one thing right now. Okay, I love all the other gold YouTubers. Okay, they're cool, they're friends, some of them, and all stuff. So basically, there's nothing ever do I say anything about them. But I will say, in the past few weeks, I've actually done videos on Mr. Panda Panda, Heroic 25, and you know, just 25 and so forth. And I know y'all be like, oh my god, how many times you have to do Panda raids? I mean, we know about this already. And I'm not making fun of y'all either. It's just like I like making fun. I'm dumb. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just dumb. But anyways, the point is that I'm not like, you know, picking anything on them, but it's just, remember guys, I show you a lot of stuff, and yes, obviously everybody's gonna do a lot of content the same because there's not that much in the WoW to actually show you gold making. I mean, like, yes, there's some ways of doing it, and I have a lot of different ways, but remember, if you're here on my channel, you know that you actually seen my stuff first, okay? And, you know, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and show some love. I mean, really, I know y'all been doing that a lot, but, you know, I'll give y'all $1. I really will give y'all $1 if y'all, no, not really, because I'm broke. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I mean, that's why I do YouTube. No, I'm just joking, guys. But anyways, let's get right into the nitty gritty, because you're probably like, dude, shut the up, because you know what, I want to hear it. All right, so basically this is my gold tip, and this is a really good gold tip. First off, as you notice, I actually did a lot of heroic Panda. Okay, now you notice that I did Throne and Thunder heroic 25, and I did tell y'all that do heroic 25 at the first half, then switch it to normal 25 from Animus and on, because it's a little bit too hard. But if you actually have a good basic DPS, you can actually do it. Now I'm gonna try heroic 25 raid again, but I'm not gonna make a video of it. I'm just gonna mention it next week, because to be honest with you, actually I'm gonna do it this week, but I'm gonna mention it because honestly, my DK is way stronger now. He will OP everything. Now, that said, I actually did other Mr. Panda raids. Now, Catalysm gives good gold. It really does. But honestly, it's not the best anymore. It's not. Just like I've been saying in all my Mr. Panda videos about raids and this and that. This is the new, okay? Don't listen to people say, you can't do 25 heroic. I just did the other heroic 25 dungeons. Not dungeon, but not, why would it be dungeons? Raids. There it is. But anyways, I did a Mogan votes, and guess what? In 15 minutes, I got 1,896 gold. That is amazing. Better than Firelands, faster than Firelands if you're actually a DK like me, and you got a chance of a mount drop that looks epic and some gear that looks amazing. Now, that's it, guys. That is basically totaling all the gold as vendor price, and that is good gold. Really amazing. So do you want to do that at least every week, okay? You want to do the Throne of Thunder like I told you, at least other dungeons at 25. If you can't do 25 up to a point, just switch it to normal 25, because normal 25 is very easy, especially if you're a class like a DK when you can heal yourself, you're like an OP heals, especially when your artifact power says that, oh, when Pillar of Frost hits and you have this on, you get 300% more of healing. Yeah, that's OP. All right, so basically, do that every 2 days. Make sure you have Sumar open, because once you have Sumar open, do the freaking Nighthold army, because if you do that, you get at least 990 gold in 25 minutes. That's how much I added up when I actually basically went through all the treasure chests, got all the gold from it, and also at the end of the gold, you get about 990 in 25 minutes, plus you get 425 rep if you haven't did a rep, and you get some hidden skins for certain classes. I think DK has one there, and so does Warlock. I don't know for sure, could be wrong. You also got toys, pets, so forth and everything, so it's really worth doing every 2 days. So you got to think about it. Every 2 days, if you actually do it every 2 days, let's go every 2 days. So 2, 3, yeah, about 3 times you're gonna get about like almost 3,000 gold at least and all stuff every week with that. Now that's good gold. That's not bad. If you actually think about it, this is really good gold. You can make a WoW token in a week. I'm gonna go over a lot of possibilities, and I'm gonna add up a lot of stuff in the coming up days, and I'm actually gonna do a whole video showing you how much gold you can make if you just spend a total of 1 to 2 days just doing this every week. And it's not a whole day, it's like maybe 4 hours total. So that's it, guys. Stay tuned for that. And if you like this video, if you like to subscribe, just go ahead and subscribe. You know, if you have that multiple accounts, you can just give a like right there. But if you have a mustache, you know, you got to join the army, guys. We're the mustache army. But like always, guys, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Shout out to all my gold makers out there. And as always, stay stashy.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my video, so click it maybe.
Oh, you're still here? Don't be surprised if you find something you like. Click that link and maybe subscribe.